welcome back to another episode of the Lila Plays on the Edge server. I did a little bit of work over the weekend when we had our nice little break, and I got just a smidgen done, not that much, but now I can start working on my city a little bit more and my roads a bit more and all that good stuff. I mean, I also have a lot of landscaping to do still. I've done like half of the landscaping, you can see behind me, and the rest is just, we're gonna get to it when we get to it. Yeah. So I have roads to build, I have other things and other temples and homes and such to get to, and I'm kind of daydreaming at this point about actually building a dock of some sort, like some like docks over here for boats and whatnot, which means I'll need to have, you can see how fresh this is built, which means I'll need to have like different city stuff here and roads down to there and woo, and all sorts of things all along here to go up to the arena and whatnot. And frankly, I still have so much Coliseum to build. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to all this too, but I love the idea of it. So I'm gonna try for doing that, and we'll see if I get it done this year or not. Life is a thing, so yeah, we'll just see how this goes. But in my quest of working on this stuff, with what I need to do next, I have this whole upper bit to raise up, which is quite a bit of sandstone, as you very well know, I'm sure by this point. And, well, I need to go buy more sandstone, which is fine. It's fine. But I'm starting to spend more than I'm making, so I'm gonna go look around for any odd jobs I can pick up, because I need to be able to afford what I'm spending, and I'm not broke yet, but I'm feeling mighty close to broke, so let's go see if I can find some jobs of any sort to balance out what I'm spending. I think I heard a voice.
I don't know where you are, but I'm by the portal.
The nether portal, or... Alright, what's up? Oh, actually, I have a question for you.
Yes.
I am spending more than I am making at the moment. Do you by chance have any odd jobs?
I do actually, because I found, you know, as you saw, I started out as like a normal cat, and then I got lost in a cave, found this weird looking cube thingy. My curiosity made me solve it, and then it sort of burned me, and I sort of became this now, and
oh dear,
it doesn't hurt anymore, but I now have a weird obsession of flattening out my area. So if you could, I'll give you a bunch of diamonds if you come with me and help me blow up the mountain I have on my base with some lovely TNT, since mining it's gonna take forever and I'm not that patient.
I love TNT. Yes. Yes.
Yay!
That would be amazing. I would love to do that.
Awesome.
When do you want this? Do you want this soon? Do you want this in a bit?
Whenever you're free. I mean, the sooner the better, but I know you have, you know, I'm just sort of dropping this on you out of nowhere, so, you know, if you have things you need to do.
I need to be able to buy more sandstone sooner rather than later, so I am all for doing work right now. Let's see here. I am excited. This is all the TNT I have right now. If I get more, I will get that too. I have a job! I have a job! And it's blowing stuff up. Let's go blow stuff up. Yay!
Yep, so this whole place needs to come down, and me and Wonderfish have been sort of working on it off and on, but
I was guessing as much. I recognize his breathing tanks.
Yep.
How far down do you want to go? Like, if we're like, looking over here further away from all the stuff we'll need to deconstruct, how far down are you aiming to go?
I'm aiming to go down to like 70. So we need to bring it down like 40 some blocks, 50 blocks or so.
Anyways.
Like here.
Oh, down to there? Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So we can really just
Yeah.
blow
we can
things up without real concerns of it going too far then. Do I even want to know what you're doing with all this?
Just, it's a lot easier to build stuff on a flat surface than it is on mountains. I'm not that good yet.
Well, that's a huge area to build, though.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has a big area. I want a big area.
I am intimidated by this big of an area, but okay. Holy crow. This is very much a job I can do. I'll actually probably have to go over to Reds and buy more TNT, honestly. But I can get started on this right away. Okay, think this through. There is a bed there. I'd like to not blow up the bed if I can help it. I genuinely wonder if I can get away with this. So we're gonna try it. This is an experiment. Let's see what happens. Will it trigger the... No, it won't trigger the ones below. Okay. I should get out of the way. Yeah, okay. Good to know. It was worth a shot. Now we know. Oh, I love my job. Let's do another one right here. So it's going to take so much TNT. So much TNT. I don't even know how we're going to go about all this. I almost wish that we allowed TNT duping on the server just because of how much TNT this is going to need. But I think Red's going to enjoy getting rather rich off this. Moving time. Ah! Yeah, that works. TNT, very effective. There.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
I'm back.
I hear a voice.
Yep, it's the fish. The wilder fish.
A fish! A fish out of water. Alright, I'm gonna blow up some stuff in a moment.
Alrighty.
Oh, wait. Is my supply that I brought moving away?
Moving with haste, moving with haste,
No,
moving with haste.
it's over there.
Hi. Alright.
Trying to capture it from here.
Haha, looking good, looking good! I love my job!
As long as this is like a supervised thing, I'm fine with it. If it's you unattended at my base, I'm not.
No. I'm only doing this for jobs. Only for hire, only when asked, only when needed.
Okay. If I wanted you to blow up, say, like an ancient city, would that work?
Is the ancient city inhabited or not?
Well, sometimes, yeah.
Depends on the inhabitants, I dare say.
I'm teasing.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
I will gladly blow
What if
stuff
I
up if
said
I'm being paid for it.
yeah.
What
I
if
mean,
I said
like,
said inhabitants may have, put a bunch of glass in someone's stuff?
Thank you, but I value my life. I really have no idea what Shark is planning for this massive area to be cleared out for. Like, I don't know if he has a build really in mind for this, or if this is going to be just a big old empty spot that then he's going to just do a couple things on. I have no idea. But I'll definitely say I am very curious to see how this turns out, because I've never had to clear such a massive swath of land before. I always try to... I know my builds are going to take up more of my time than anything else, and I don't want to take too much time to clear something when I have to build stuff. So I am really fascinated with whatever he has up his sleeves, because holy crow, this is not a thing for the faint of heart. Well, I got at least a bit of payment, and I will take it. So I think Shark is actually changing his mind on where he's going to build stuff. for sake of ease and workload, but okay. Side note, squirrel. I don't know whose this is. Like, I feel like Kobold said that he left his ender chest here. That's not mine. 'Cause I don't have one there. I keep mine in my bedroom, so I'm not sure, but I'm thinking maybe I'll just go drop this off at Kobold's later and be like, hey, is this yours? So I like my art. I wish I could somehow put like a frame around these. That would be pretty cool. But, oh well. Also, something about this looks familiar and I'm not sure why. I don't know, like that's me. I don't know what. Hellos.
Hello. Alright, so you could take the TNT out of that since it'll just be easier. Take as much as you want.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. There we go. Thank you.
Cool. You're welcome.
Growing up, there was a mantra I heard in a family with an engineer in it. And it was a mantra I heard very often. And it was this whole concept of you measure it twice, then you cut it once. And I mean, as a seamstress IRL, that is a very true thing. You want to measure your fabric and you want to measure your pattern twice, if not multiple times, so you can make sure everything is exactly as it should be and you only cut that fabric once, because once that fabric is cut, it's a done deal. You're committed to it now. You don't want to have to go and buy another bolt of fabric because you misgauged the seam allowance on something and now your entire thing is ruined. You don't want to do that. But when you're doing stuff with blocks in a game like this, sometimes you kind of forget that you should, you know, do the whole measure twice thing. And you know, when you're working with circles in a blocky game, measuring it multiple times before you just start placing the blocks would probably be really helpful and a really smart idea. And I'm not always the smartest person when it comes to this game, okay? We'll just go with that. Not always the brightest bulb in the box. And yes, I did purposely mangle that one. But goodness, you guys. This has been a interesting challenge of everything you could imagine, because no, I did not measure it twice and I just started placing blocks. And what do you mean the blocks don't all fit exactly where I want them to fit when I want them to fit? Like blah. So it's been interesting. But we have been making actually a very good amount of progress, I am thrilled to say. And I don't know if we'll be done by the time this episode is done. I'm hoping we will be. But we have made a significant amount of progress. Now going around this side. And I'm hoping we'll get to a point where this whole thing will be done with this first layer. And oh, my first copper green. My first copper green. Welcome, copper green. I literally need this whole thing to turn the other next shade of copper green and all the rest of this to turn that same shade. So we have ways to go. Also, I am fascinated to note that this side seems to be oxidizing faster than this side. Is there a reason for that? Like, so this is the east side, this is the west side. That's fascinating. Now I kind of want to science that out if that's so weird. Okay. I might be overthinking that one. But yeah, this is where we are right now. We're making progress. As a confession, you know how I went and I worked that job at Sharks so that way I could have, you know, some more money because I keep spending money. And that's a thing. And I spent all that I earned from Shark already on sandstone at Welders. I've spent it all already. I have a small spending problem, and part of it is just frankly because I do not want to have to grind out more sandstone right now if I can help it. And so that means I go and I spend all my money. I still need to get all around here. But you know what? We're making good progress. And that's looking really nice. And I still have a whole lot more to do. I'm kind of tempted to maybe like, some of this here and make something there, but I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll make it like some sort of garden. I don't know. I feel like there needs to be something right there. I don't know what. That's another problem. That's another day problem. I came over to the shopping district because I needed to get more sandstone, and I figured I'd go by my shop to get some stuff. This is how much I just got from my shop alone. I'm sold out on oak. I'm sold out on spruce. I am very, very low on my birch. I sold out of a ton of my mangrove. I'm good on jungle for the moment, and I'm good on dark oak for the moment. And my crimson and my warped, I'm like, I was genuinely concerned as to how I was gonna pay for my sandstone that I need to finish what I'm working on. Genuinely concerned, guys. I don't know what to say, but I'm thrilled, and I'm going to go down and spend this right now, honestly, because I really truly need to have a lot more sandstone than what I currently have. So I'm thrilled. I'm going to buy me a bunch of sandstone right now and not feel too guilty about it. And I guess I'm going to have to spend some time restocking really soon because, oh my goodness. Yeah, actually, let me put that in there now. I honestly don't know who bought all that either. I truly don't. I don't know who it was. There's no workbench down here. Why is there no workbench down here? Welder, why do you not have a workbench down here? Oh, ow. That did not feel good. And it was raining. Brilliant. Okay, well, I should have in a corner. Here we go. Oh my goodness, I don't feel as broke as I was feeling earlier. There's 2 in there. Okay, so I can take these for me. Those will go for core. 1 for me. 1 for core. We need to get more of that soon. Oh dear goodness. Okay, apparently we need to like restock like, I don't know, everything to some degree. Holy crow. Okay. This is what I would count as a good problem. But apparently I now know what my future is, and my future for tomorrow is going to be grinding, and grinding. Good problems, good problems. I don't even know who it was that came and bought everything, but you know what? Thank you for coming to Lee's Got Logs. Please come again. Well, true to form, I am here. Oh, I have some stuff up behind me. I am here, and I'm going to be logging for the who knows how long, really. But thank you for joining me. I shall spare you all this. And I have absolutely no regrets for spending as much as I did today. And I mean, I made money and I spent money. I feel like that equals out pretty well, all things considered. And considering everything I bought was stuff I need for my Coliseum, yeah, it works out pretty well, I think. I don't yet know what that Nightmare King thinks he knows about me and my regrets, but I can tell you here and right now, I have no regrets at all. So take that, Nightmare King. I got no regrets. And on that note, I shall see you next week.